to come back, to check us out, to consider again, to find spiritual blessing in our parish. So that's the strategy for achieving Goal 1. Goal 2 is eliminate the parish deficit within 2 years. So we're projecting a $145,000 deficit, so we have to do something to eliminate the deficit. And let's see. Before I say anything else, in the past, parishes, some parishes just didn't send any money to the archdiocese and they just got more debt. And I guess in the past, sometimes the archdiocese just said, okay. But you know, I think if you heard in the newspapers and on television, the financial situation of the archdiocese is such that they don't have the resources to do that. In fact, that's one of the reasons why the diocese is in such difficult financial shape. There were a lot of parishes that weren't supporting the archdiocese or their own, they weren't covering their costs. So the diocese isn't going to be able to do that in any significant way. Now I want to say first, I can't speak for the archdiocese, so I don't know what the archdiocese will choose to do or not do. What I can say is, what I've heard is that the archdiocese is taking a much harder look at the finances of all the parishes. That I can guarantee you. Okay? So, if we double the collection, the weekly collections, and like the holiday collections as well, from $140,000 a year to $280,000 a year. How can we do that? Well, one way, first, is we ask each of you to consider what your sacrificial gift would be to the parish. It's not, the parish isn't going to be sustained by a person just throwing in a couple bucks and a collection. But I can't say to you what you should give. I don't know what your circumstances are, and I'm not going to presume to tell you what to give. Except that what I know is that you have to consider before God what your sacrificial gift can be. So what can you sacrificially, it's going to mean, sacrifice means a sacrifice. What can you do sacrificially to increase your financial support to the parish? Again, it's on you. It's between you and God. But that's the first part. The second part is, if we double the number of people coming to Mass, that's going to help, right? So more people coming to Mass would mean more people putting something into the collection basket. So that's another reason to reach out to people, brothers and sisters, to help invite them to come back. Not for the money, but because we want this to be a vibrant, vital parish. Well, also we need to establish a development committee to reach out to former parishioners. We know that there are a lot of people out there who have moved away from the parish who love this parish. They love this parish. They love what was given to them here. And we think that they might agree that it's important to have a Catholic presence in Grace Ferry. I can't believe that God doesn't want a Catholic presence in Grace Ferry. And I think if we, and we need you all to help us, a few of you hopefully would be part of a development committee, but all of you would help us to identify people, former parishioners, that we can send notice to and say, can you help us